In this video, I will create a rectangle class in C++ and put methods to find the area and the perimeter, and also to set the length and the width of the rectangle. So the first thing we do is to include the header file and then use the standard library so that we can get the input and output functions. So I'm going to do that using the following commands. So the first one is hashtag include iostream, then using and then I define the main function that is supposed to take the argument. So once I've defined that, I need to verify if it's working first, if I have actually implemented the code correctly. So I'll just do a simple hello world, try to build and see if it runs. So as you can see, the code runs, so we're on the right track. Now we need to define a class called rectangle. Like the previous video, it's also a shape and it has the length and the width, and we're going to define methods to find the area of the rectangle, given that you have input a specific value. So I will use the keyword class just like in Java, and I say rectangle. Now our rectangle will have two attributes, that is the length and the width. So I start by defining the data type of the length, which is double, because I want it to be a decimal. So double length and double width. Now at this stage we can now create a constructor just the same way that we actually created our constructor in Java. So I will again use the same name to create my constructor. So rectangle, and it will take in parameters of double data type. Let me name these parameters len, and then this one, actually let me just name it to be the short form. So these variables here are actually the short form of these ones, but you could have named them anything actually. So now we assign the value of the parameters again to the value of the attributes that we want to create. So length equals len, and width equals width. And with that, we have created our simple constructor for the rectangle class. Now after that, we want methods to find the area. So, and the area will be of double data type. So we create a function that will calculate the area for us given the length and the width. So we start by saying double find area. Our function will take no arguments, and simply we'll just return length by the width. Double find perimeter. We'll just use the formula return 2 times length plus width. We also want to define the getter methods. So get length, it will return for us the length. Then double get width to return for us the width. And then we also define our setter methods. Now our setter methods will not have a return type because we are using the setter methods to modify our attributes. So since the function will not take any return type, in C++, we use the keyword void. So void set length will take in a parameter of double, and I'll name it length 1. And then the length attribute will be equal to the parameter, not equal to, but we assign the parameter to the attribute. The same for the width. So width will be assigned with 1. Just remove a bit of space. And with this, we have a simple rectangle class with 2 attributes, the length and the width. And then we created a constructor that will take in 2 parameters. So when I attempt to build my program, as you can see, there's 0 errors. Now I can define the data type in my main function. So let me say rectangle R1. So that's the name of my rectangle now. R1 will be the name of my rectangle. And I want it to have a length of 5 and a width of 4. So that means if I am going to use the find area method, I should see a value of 20 when I run this code. And then if I'm to find the perimeter, I should see a value of 18. So find perimeter. So let me attempt to run this. Oh, there's an error. So right here, there's an error that says, when you check the log, I did not include something. So the error we are having is actually an issue of access modifiers. So in C++, the attributes of our class by default are usually set to private. So to remove this error, we need to set it to be a public class. So here we use the public keyword followed by this, and then that should remove this error. So when I build, you actually get 0 errors, which is good news. and then you run the code. That is the area, and this is the perimeter. So you can actually go ahead and improve the functionality of this code, because there may still be errors. Let's say a user may input the length as 0, and you'll still find the area being calculated. But you can design your code such that when someone inputs the length or maybe the width as 0, you tell them that they have invalid dimensions or something like that. So you can go ahead and try. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. Thank you once again for watching this video, and let's keep learning. Thank you.